Right, fellas, before this video starts, smash that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 2K as quickly as possible, and we might see a little giveaway. So as soon as we hit 2K, look out for something special. But boys, smash that subscribe button and enjoy the video. Right, fellas, welcome back to the channel. Back with a TD franchise. I know I finished my Patriots franchise, but this has only just started. So, boys, let's get into it. Episode 9, we're playing the Bengals first. He's got Garoppolo as his quarterback, so he's not going to have much passing options, but he's still got a decent team. He's kind of got, he's kind of gone defense heavy, I'd say. He's got some demons on offense as well, like Gallup and Schwartz, but he's gone quite defense heavy with Jalen Ramsey and a few like demons, really, and he gets the ball first. But boys, look how orange this screen is. He does catch me first play of the game, boys. He audibles across and I try and flip my team, and as soon as I press flip, he pretty much just lobs it long and catches me kind of unaware. So he scores literally first play of the game, and now we're on offense straight away. Need to make a quick reply, and Mahomes scrambles out for some really good yardage, to be fair to him. So then first and 10, let's take our check downs. Let's kind of start again, reevaluate the situation, not go crazy or anything like that, not do anything stupid, just kind of make a few plays. Squares wide open though, fellas, and that wasn't even like a beater. I don't know what coverage he was doing. It just got wide open. I didn't do any like beaters or anything like that. Just wide open, so I hit it. Mahomes is just incredible at them throws. Just rolling out, press square or press X and let it fly. It's literally as simple as that with Mahomes. So he's kind of struggling once he's throwing the ball. You can see here, fellas, has some good route combos, but Garoppolo's just kind of floating it in there. So it does mean he's got to be really on it with his passing. He has Etienne, I think, as his halfback, and he's been rushing loads this year with him. So I think he's trying to upgrade Etienne, and he is a divisional rival. So it's going to be a bit of a nightmare if he does get him to a superstar or an X Factor. But you get him with a good little blitz there, good bit of pressure, and then I peel off that player. Oh, it's one of those, isn't it, where in hindsight, you wish you were on it, but it doesn't matter anyways, boys. He throws it straight at my safety, and I think with Gunslinger, it's still a pick anyways, to be honest with you, boys. But that's out to you, boys. What do you guys think? Do you reckon that would have been picked with Gunslinger, or do you reckon that would have been absolutely fine? But I take a terrible sack there, boys. Now in a 3rd and long, so we've got a 3rd and 20, a little bit of PA boot over. We try and squeeze in this wide route, just get it over his zone, literally just squeeze it past. And we managed to get a 2nd and 4 now, boys. So we are here on the 49-yard line. We're going to take these check downs now and like reassess, let's say, because I've just put out some crazy stuff already. I need to kind of calm down a little bit. So we do an absolute laser there to Kamara, managed to take it to the crib. That's probably the best combo in the NFL this season. Mahomes and Kamara, obviously not the actual NFL, but for this franchise, this is by far the best combo. Mahomes and Kamara, just an absolute demon team, God squad. I don't know how you want to say it. They're just gelling so well together, and just the cuts that Alvin Kamara gets and how quick Mahomes can get the ball off, they're just a deadly combo. So for 3rd and 8 here, I just bait the hell out of him and unfortunately get cheated. Back to Liam getting cheated, but I'm going to stop feeling sorry for myself and instead try and make some plays on defense. So he tries to roll out with Garoppolo. He's lucky he didn't get a fumble there, but just got out of bounds. So we have a 2nd and 9 here. Now we send a blitz, put my flat at 15 yards, and he throws it straight at me. Now, the gunslinger or not, that's just a bad read. So, good defense there, sent the pressure. I kind of knew what routes he was looking for, so I made the adjustments, and now we just move on, try and make our way up the field, get some points before half, then hopefully that will be GG's from there. So we got the ball, the 1st and 10, little bit of dig return, nothing's really open. I imagine I scramble here. Yeah, I scramble for a few yards, take off, manage to slide down, which I'm pretty bad at the moment this year. For some reason, I'm always trying to want to make a play of my quarterback, and he's been terrible position. But Mahomes dotting it back up to Kamara, and we are flying. And then we run the ball here. Don't do anything stupid. Nearly get in the end zone, but just means we can kill the clock a little bit more. Get in with the Liam special, boys. You know it's my cheeky red zone play. It's the Liam special. We're going to trademark it now, fellas. If you want to learn how to do it, all you need to do is block your running back and put your tight end on drag, and it's a touchdown. And then we managed to get a massive fumble, take it for a touchdown again. So, boys, that's GG's at this point. I'm going to show you the rest of the game just for the hell of it, but that is GG's. We get the ball back at half as well, so I feel kind of bad for him. It's ended up into a bit of a blowout. I had R1 open for a touchdown there. I don't know why I didn't take it, but what can you do? And now we've got a 2nd and 8 here. I'm trying to chew this clock down a bit for them, boys. I don't want to run the score up too much, but it's GG's at this point. I'm not going to give up a 3-touchdown lead with the ball. We then hit with dig return, touchdown, and yeah, that's just an absolute laser. I'm just playing pretty well in this game, to be honest with you, boys. But I'll kind of take I'll take the main bits out of this game for you, boys. We end up running the ball. He ends up running the ball as well, and we kind of just mutually agree to kill the clock. But look at Mahomes' stats again, boys. He's averaging way over 300 yards a game. And you look at some quarterbacks, and they struggle to get 300 yards in like a couple of games this season. I think I've pretty much done it in every game. So we're flying at the moment, boys. Now we're playing the Patriots. Patriots is doing really well this season, so it's not going to get any easier with the schedule. He's got Lamar Jackson, Cam Jordan, Levante David, Gronk, Micah Hyde. He's got an absolute demon team, boys. Look at that Lamar there. So I'm actually going to roll out a lot, throw some deep balls. He's got Brandon Cooks, and yeah, just an absolute demon game. Demon team. And we're away at the Gillette Stadium. So he gets the ball first. Now, imagine I'm going to try and send some pressure, make him uncomfortable, make him kind of roll out early with Lamar, see if he makes any bad reads or fumbles early. But he ends up throwing a dot, tries to throw it deep, and he just drops it, fellas. That was a great read, to be fair, because it was cover 2, but he got a little bit unlucky. Probably should have possession caught that. And then I nearly got a pick, but it doesn't matter. It went out of bounds. And fair play to him. He punts the ball back. He realised that if he takes a sack or an incompletion there, then it's in a really bad spot. And it was an absolute punt laser as well, putting me on the yard, putting me on the 8-yard line. I took a delay of game, and obviously you're supposed to decline them, but he didn't decline it, so he accepted it. So it ended up being on the 4-yard line. And then we have a 4th and 5 we get to here, boys. And I just had no time, and I got sacked. So he manages to get the ball. The punt paid off. It was a little bit of a cheap shot at accepting that delay of game, I'll be honest with you, boys. But nothing I can do about it now. Can't dwell on the past. Just got to try and make a stop. 3rd and 8. We just get him to a 4th and 1 now, fellas. Can we get the stop? We send the blitz. He absolutely does me up with that spin move, boys. I thought I had it bagged. Does the spin move, gets a touchdown. And it's 7-0 up. But there's a long way to go in this game. And Mahomes is here. Rolls out. Nearly gets it. Nearly gets it. I was going to say, boys, he lasers it, but I knew he missed that one, so didn't want to get you too hyped up for it. But yeah, Mahomes, come on, be better. You have to hit every pass 100% of the time, or you're a bum. No, I'm joking. Mahomes is just incredible this year, boys. He is making a run for sure for MVP. 100% the favourite for MVP at the moment. I know TD Barrett is trying to break the rushing yards for his running back, but the way Mahomes is going, we're going to smash the passing yards, and we all know they prefer the quarterbacks in the rankings. So we end up dotting our way up the field. We get to the 1-yard line. Does that look familiar, boys? Yes, it does. It's the Liam special for a touchdown again. And it's 7-0. So if we can get a stop here, boys, it'll be just unbelievable for the game. The way I moved the ball was pretty flawless. So hopefully we can keep that going. So 1st and 10 now. He's trying to make, I don't know, I'm calling them panic reads, but he's not getting much wide open. There's not much wide open at all. So he's kind of just squeezing things in his little gaps. And we get a good sack there. So it's a 3rd and 16. The blitz comes in again. He doesn't throw the ball away. And he's got to punt that ball away back to us now, boys. So he punts it. 1st and 10. Hit him with a little bit of bench pivot. I noticed he was coming out in cover 2. And he was following my R1 player quite a lot. So I've got to change it up. Put my tight end on a corner out instead. And it really paid off. And then tight end again. He's not paying enough attention to that tight end, fellas. So I'm going to use that as one of my main weapons. And now we have Omaha, the most overpowered ability in the game. So I can see R1's going to be a touchdown, but we just get sacked. So at 2nd and 20, RB's right. I keep calling it R1. Sorry, boys. It's RB, isn't it? But we get a little bit sticky there, fellas. And it's a 1st and 10. There's only 40 seconds left. So we're going to run this ball, kill the clock down a little bit, see if he takes a timeout, but he didn't take a timeout because I no huddled. Then got the best block shed animation I've ever seen in this game, and we end up taking our 3 points. It was more of a mature decision, let's say, where in the past I keep throwing games. Could you say that again? Oh, sorry, boys. My Apple Watch is going crazy. For some reason, it thinks I'm talking to him. Yeah, sometimes I throw games away at that point in the game. So I need to take my 3 points. I get ball at half. Now I need to score here, and then it's well worth it. So Very mature from Liamobs. And then we get a 1st and 10 now, fellas. The Texas route looks wide open. Mahomes with such good quarterback touch. Just squeeze it in there. And then we managed to run the ball in, boys. So really good decision taking our 3 points at the end of half. Because then we come out, get a touchdown. And now we're going to get him back on offense. We get a huge sack, though, 1st down, fellas. So 2nd and 25, he actually runs the ball, which was the last thing I was expected. So now he gets like a 3rd and medium. I don't even know what that's saying. But we sack him, we send the goons. I don't think he was expecting a blitz. So 4th and 24, he's got to punt that away again, or else it's literally the end of the game. And it's another good punt. I don't know who he's got punting, boys. But he punts it an absolute mile. Now we try and get sticky. Probably the worst stick you'll ever see on Madden. Just completely forget you ever saw that, boys. And then we're back on offense, gun bunch tight end, hit up PA boot over. Like, you boys know the drill by now. Literally just hit the crossing route and you get 330 yards. So we managed to then move it onto the tight end. As you can tell, Hunter Henry's become a lot more prevalent in this game, and it's just because he's been used in other things. So I've had to kind of use my pieces. I've noticed he's not covering the tight end as much. Now he's finally respecting the tight end, which I didn't expect. So I took a sack, didn't want to throw anything wild. Now it's 3rd and 23. I finally throw the corner out to my actual RB player because he started covering the tight end. And then we come out here, boys. Just B. I keep saying circle because I'm using the PlayStation controllers. But B gets wide open. Thielen is automatic, just gets open all the time against man coverage. So then there's a 1st and 10 here. But there's not long left in the game, really. There's a quarter left, but I mean, the way my offense is moving, that's not long at all. I was about to say that's a long time, but yeah, that's not long at all. He's got to score really quickly here, fellas, and I've got to send a blitz. The blitz comes in, so he's got a 2nd and long now, fellas. 2nd and 21. We'll send the blitz again, and he's going to throw a pick. So now we have a 3rd and 21, boys. What is he going to do? We're going to send the blitz again, and he throws underneath very sensibly and leaves him kind of 4th and long. So 4th and 14, he's got to go for it at this point. Nothing's open. I cover the Texas route. He just lobs it up, and I get the interception. I try and run out of bounds, and instead, I'm like, let's be smart. Just take a knee. Now let's kill this clock down a little bit. But wait, I throw an absolute book. I was trying out a few different plays and wasn't really, didn't know he had acrobat. So just a lazy play from me. So just forget you ever saw that, boys. Imagine he's still got that drive going from last time. So it's 3rd and 10. He throws an absolute book. The less said about that, the better. That was just covered the whole way. And so 24-7, we get a 3rd and 8 here. Going to roll out with Mahomes. Mahomes doing what he does, slinging it from flipping side on. Just a crazy throw. Inch perfect. And now we're going to kill this clock down a little bit, boys. We get a bit sticky with Kamara. Try and get all adjusty. Doesn't look that good. But I don't know why I'm trying to kill all this clock. It looks like I'm running the score up, boys. So I'm going to hold my hands up. I apologise. I should really be killing the clock. I must have been salty for him accepting that delay of game at the start of the game. But I end up running the score up, so I feel bad. It's probably also the fact I want to get Mahomes' yards as high as I can. But he ends up just lobbing a random ball up. That should be a pick, and it is a pick. And at that point, boys, it's GG's. So I don't know what I'm going to do here. Imagine I don't run this. Oh, no. Oh, no, boys. I'm going to run the score up by the looks of it. I apologise. Sorry I'm doing this, fellas. I'm just watching this back, and yeah, I shouldn't be running the score up at this point.
Okay. I'm not quite...
So what is it? 20 seconds left. 2nd and 1. RP is wide open. So we hit it. Do we take the touchdown or just fall down? Oh, we take the touchdown. Boys, I feel terrible watching this back. We're running this score up. Yeah, it's just one of them things. Hold my hands up. Apologies, boys. That is my Apple Watch going crazy again. Please stop talking Apple Watch. And that is GG's, boys. So we're still unbeaten. Forget about the first game. So we lost the first game. But since then, we're like an 8 or 9 unbeaten streak. You missed a game against the Steelers because I got a free win. But look at Mahomes going wild. 470 yards. We got the Lions the next game. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And I'll catch you all in the next one.